Welcome back to Sledhead 24/7. For all those out there who watch our show and think, I could do that, it's time to put up or shut up. We've got an awesome opportunity that will put you in the driver's seat. Check it out.
Racing will start around 4:45 and we'll run till about 8 o'clock and we're done. So it's relatively quick and a lot of action, good concessions. A lot of people can come get a hamburger, hot dog, place to warm up, so a lot of fun.
It's not your average race night in Elk River, Minnesota at ERX as snowmobile riders of all ages and skill levels gather to tackle a snowcross course.
We've got regular snowcross classes, both open, mod, and stock. We've got vintage classes where you can either run a leaf spring suspension, the old style leaf spring, or a 1995 and older. That's the class where a lot of guys are going on Craigslist and eBay and buying $300 and $500 sleds, showing up and racing them the next day. And then we've got 120 classes for the kids. We've got masters or plus classes for people over 30, over 40. We've got women's classes, so we've got the whole spectrum covered. And this is our third Grassroots race of the season. We got a beautiful night, and what we've got, about 90 to 100 entries tonight and for a Thursday night. And we've got first-time riders, guys that have wanted to race that have never been able to. We've got snowcross sleds, we've got vintage sleds, we've got 120s, riders from 4 years old to 50 years old. So we're hoping for a good night.
You have to watch everyone, you know, and you get to have fun. Instead of just practicing, I get to race.
For riders with dreams of snowcross glory, this is the place to give it a spin before making the big investments.
Riders can come try racing. The entry fees are low. We kept it at a point where people can afford to come out and try it. They can ride their trail sled rather than going out and buying a race sled. And it gives them a chance to ride on a real snowcross track and get a taste for the sport. And if it's something they like, they can then, go buy a sled or borrow a sled, get part of, start a team. But the bottom line is for us is to get more people involved at that grassroots level. And so far it's been a great hit. We've then seen some of these riders actually show up at the ISOC regional races with race sleds. So I think the feeder system is working. So our goal here was to have a true feeder system where you could show up with your trail sled. We tamed the track down a little bit. It's not quite as wild as the full-blown snowcross tracks. And so they don't have to have all the suspension mods, and we require them to wear all the safety gear, and if they don't have it, we provide it. And I think that we're seeing, week after week, we're seeing people that are saying, hey, I'm going to get into racing. So I think it's working.
Whether you're in it to win it or just have a little fun, ERX's Grassroots Night has a little something
for everyone. There's still a lot of people that are intimidated by it. They see the jumps and they see all the people and they're just a little hesitant, and I would just encourage those that want to try it to come out and practice. And they can bring their sled out and they can ride with other guys on trail sleds and see what they think. So there's ample opportunities to get their feet wet, and we encourage them to come on out and give it a shot.
For more information, go to erxmotorpark.com.
If you were a pro snowcross racer, which oil would you trust to get you on the podium? AMSOIL. Ask DJ Ekstrom. He's used it his entire racing career. And whether you're racing your friends on the trail or foes on the track, use AMSOIL synthetic two-stroke oils to maximize the power and performance of your sled. Interceptor gets it done on the trails, and Dominator gets it done on the racetrack. AMSOIL, the first in synthetics.